There was a guy called Jake. He was a warrior, strong and brave, always looking for a challenge. One day, he decided that fighting ordinary battles wasn't enough. He wanted to fight something bigger, something more powerful. So he gathered many army soldiers, the best fighters he could find, and prepared for an adventure like no other. Jake had heard of a dragon that lived deep inside a dark cave on the edge of the kingdom. The dragon was feared by everyone, its roar shaking the ground, its fire burning everything in its path. But Jake wasn't afraid. He wanted to prove that he was the greatest warrior of all. So he and his army marched toward the cave, their swords and shields gleaming under the sun. As they reached the entrance, a deep growl echoed from within. The ground trembled. The air grew hot. Then suddenly, the dragon emerged, its scales glistening, its eyes burning with fury. Jake raised his sword, and the battle began. The soldiers charged forward, arrows flying, swords clashing. The dragon roared and breathed fire, forcing them to dodge and shield themselves. Jake fought bravely, swinging his sword with all his strength. He struck the dragon, but its scales were too tough. The dragon lashed out with its tail, knocking soldiers off their feet. It spread its massive wings, creating a powerful gust of wind. No matter how hard they fought, the dragon would not fall. After a long and fierce battle, Jake realized they could not win. His army was tired. Their weapons were breaking. The dragon was too strong. With a heavy heart, Jake called for retreat. The soldiers ran, escaping the fiery wrath of the beast. As they looked back, the dragon let out one last mighty roar, claiming victory over them. Jake had lost, but he was not defeated. He looked at the cave, determination in his eyes. One day, he would return. One day, he would win. The story was not over yet.